Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Pappas here. As always, you know, this is my routine, looking off towards the east across the Grand Valley at 4 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies. We had a great day today. Unfortunately, we have an incoming storm system that's going to change all that. Winter weather advisory exists for some of our northern mountains. We're talking the flat tops north of Glenwood Springs, above Glenwood Springs. The Elkheads, the Parks, these areas should be getting 4 to 8 inches of snow, plus blowing snow with 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts expected under this winter weather advisory. So your commute along Highway 40 eastbound from Utah tonight through late Tuesday, probably a little complicated. And any of our state highways that take you north towards Craig, into Steamboat Springs, likely just as impactful. So be careful. And even if you're traveling over I-70, that also will be dealing with some snow and blowing snow at the highest elevations, the mountain passes of Vail and Loveland. Now, as far as low temperatures go, we're just too warm to support anything but rain showers. So we're going to have rain in the immediate forecast Monday night, a couple of rounds of rain Monday night. Anything lingering into early Tuesday morning could be a slushy little mess for Montrose. I think snow will be falling above Montrose, but once it passes through that warmer layer at the surface, it's going to melt and or turn to rain before it hits the ground. Now at 4 o'clock, we had some very mild temperatures on this Monday. Ahead of the storm system, as always, the winds increase and the temperatures increase. So we saw mid-70s for Delta, low 70s for Grand Junction and for Montrose. Wind speeds, though, have been the real story throughout the day. Right now at this hour, we're clocking between 10 and 25 miles per hour. We've had stronger wind gusts in the 30-mile-per-hour zone. Winds coming at us from the south, southwest, always warm us up and always ahead of the advancing cold front, which is what we have on radar right now. We don't have anything. No rain, no snow. We do have partly cloudy skies, but we have to jump one state over into the Beehive State, and you could see a good round of rambunctious storms right around Salt Lake City. In fact, that's right where the cold front is located, in central Utah. And then once we get into early Tuesday morning, that cold front advances towards the state line. We get rain and snow behind it, rain and snow ahead of it, and it's all elevation dependent. Now, the storm system itself is a little too far to the north. The parent feature, you can see, will be tracking through Idaho, Wyoming, Nebraska, and right into the Great Lakes region. I did say Nebraska. But by Wednesday afternoon, we will get a good recovery. We'll get clear skies coming in. We just won't have quickly warming temperatures. We're going to go cool on Tuesday from the 70s to the 50s, and then on Wednesday we'll get to the 60s. But we'll have dry conditions for the rest of the week and mostly clear skies. Now, as far as tonight goes, I see a couple of rounds of rain showers sweeping through the I-70 corridor and the Highway 50. So right around 9 o'clock, we should be getting into our first round along with gusty winds. And then again, towards the midnight hour, we could be dealing with more showers and thunderstorms sweeping through, all the while maintaining gusty winds. Once we get to sunrise Tuesday, that's about it for the western slope, but that doesn't mean that's it for the mountain zones. Now, the Grand Mesa should pick up a little bit of fresh snow. Again, the system itself, the storm system, is too far to the north, so the Grand Mesa and the San Juans won't benefit greater than a handful of inches. But mountain zones along the divide could pick up to half a foot. But it's mostly the northern mountain zones that are going to be looking at the 8-inch mark. And then blowing and drifting snow, that creates a problem. But a little bit of snow for the Grand Mesa, a little bit of a rain mix for Rifle, and possibly some snow on the Hogback. And then heading north along Highway 9, that's where you're going to encounter some intense driving conditions because you're gaining elevation all the way through Craig. And of course, the winter weather advisory exists for areas to the north, so that includes Steamboat Springs, but also along I-70. Again, if your commute takes you through I-70 late Monday night through late Tuesday night, you're going to encounter some snow, so please take it easy. And pedestrians, not pedestrians, but what is the word I'm looking for? Traction law is in effect for vehicles. So if you're a commercial driver, you already know that. But if you're just a commuter, you need to be aware of that one simple fact. Traction laws are in effect. Now, after Tuesday, you'll notice we go cooler 50s. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we slowly improve with 60s. Partly cloudy skies remain in the forecast, but we get drying conditions and we lose the stronger wind for the rest of the work week. So this is just a start of the week hiccup that is going to put some rain and some cooler temperatures into the forecast. I don't think we're going to get measurable snow, but Tuesday afternoon, as the system exits, we all will be cooler by 20 degrees. We'll be in the 50s instead of the 70s. So that is the one impact you're going to feel. And then, of course, slowly warming up for the rest of the week. Into the upcoming weekend, we should get some wind going around Sunday, and we'll lower the temperatures for the start of next week. So a week from now, we'll be revisiting yet another storm system. And that'll put us in towards the end of October, which has been and has always historically been a very active pattern for Colorado, whether it's the mountain snow during Halloween or the very unsettled conditions leading up to Halloween in the lower elevations. That's what we're going to be getting into for this time next week.